One of the dangers with the extremely wide popularity of hula today throughout the world is that many people are practicing the art form, or what they believe to be the art form, in a way that's not probably the way our ancestors intended it to be. There's so much depth that is involved in traditional Hawaiian dance that if you're not trained properly in how to transmit that knowledge and how to interpret that depth, hula then really can't be taken seriously. I think what we've seen over the years in Hollywood and in the outside world is interpretations or presentations of hula that is nothing more than just silly movement and just sort of sexy, body movement and the idea of being alluring. Certainly as a dance form and as a partly in part as a form of entertainment, there is an attractiveness and aesthetics that must go along with the dance. But what the chants or the mele or the poetry that these dancers are dancing about represent are so important to our culture. They're so important to our land and to our environment that certainly very shallow performances of it, it's really rather offensive. We are lucky today that there are many different lines of hula, different schools of hula that from different islands and different regions have been maintained to somewhat of a degree where we can be assured that perhaps the correctly done traditional style dance will live into the future. We've come to a point, I think, in these times where we've kind of reclaimed this art form and take it very seriously. Hula has probably never been more popular in Hawaii and equally so around the world, and that's not a bad thing. I think it's very good that an art form like hula is hugely popular in Japan, hugely popular on the continental United States, perhaps in Mexico as well, and points further beyond. I think we do have a responsibility, however, as trained practitioners of this art form to be sure that it doesn't get too far off track.